Well, this afternoon we've had a mix of clouds and sunshine around the coastal Empire and Low Country. High temperatures reached the lower 90s with much hotter feels like temperatures at times, but over the last couple of hours we have been tracking some showers and storms, and that is really helping to cool a few spots off. Right now there's the view from our Savannah camera overlooking downtown. You can see those gray skies out there. Temperatures cooling off into the mid 80s at the airport with some thunderstorms in the vicinity, and Viper radar is tracking that right now. A little bit earlier it was a little bit further inland. Now it's working its way toward the coast with some heavy rain pretty much right along and just to the west of I-95. Some heavier rain down into Bryan County along US 17. Richmond Hill looking at some of that light to moderate rainfall. Some lightning is associated with this. And up into Pooler and Bloomingdale we're looking at that heavy rain along Interstate 16. So a few brief heavy downpours certainly possible over the next few hours, but overall things will start to dry out as we head into the later evening and overnight. Up into Hampton County along 278 just to the south of Hampton itself. Some heavier rain setting up along 278 and 601. Now over the next few days we keep the thunderstorm chances in the forecast, but the heat is going to be a much greater concern. We're not talking about necessarily record-breaking heat. Our forecast high temperatures for the weekend will be in the upper 90s. A few spots may make it into the triple digits, so we might have to watch the high temperature on Sunday, maybe challenging the record of 100 set back in 1998, but it is going to be the humidity that will be the issue, which will lead to feels like temperatures in the triple digits, over 105 degrees for Sunday and into the early part of next week. And the higher the humidity gets, the higher the heat index value is, because it is harder for your body to cool off in the hot conditions, and you need the sweat to evaporate to cool your body off. And when you have a lot of humidity to work with, that sweat can't evaporate, and that's why your body then ends up overheating if you don't take precautions. High pressure down to the southwest definitely will be helping us stay in that hotter pattern for the next few days. This warm front, or what was a stationary boundary, is going to be returning north as a warm front, allowing that hotter and more humid air to move back into the southeastern U.S. And it is going to be settling in over the next few days. A heat dome is going to be setting up thanks to a high pressure center at the surface and in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere as well. So really setting up the eastern part of the eastern half of the U.S. for a much hotter pattern over the next several days. For tomorrow, we will start off with a lot of sunshine. Hour by hour going toward lunchtime, we will see an increase in cloud cover. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s to lower 90s at that point. Highs will top out in the lower 90s for most of us, and that's in the later afternoon hours when we will begin to see a few showers and storms begin to develop once again. General movement from inland toward the coast going into the later afternoon hours. And then once we lose that daytime heating through the evening hours, it looks like conditions will dry out for Friday night and into early Saturday morning. For tonight, 74 for the low temperature. Showers or storms possible for the next few hours, but drying out overnight. And then for tomorrow, lower 90s expected for those high temperatures. Hotter heat index values are expected. That wind will be from the southwest, around 5 to 15 miles per hour. So the storms that set up, they might be able to dump some heavy amounts of rain at times, and fairly slow moving storms at that. For the boaters, winds up to around 15 knots are expected, with seas around 2 to 3 feet. And as far as the next several days, temperatures remain well above normal even into next week. As temperatures start to cool off by a few degrees, the humidity will remain a major concern. So even with the showers and storms, storm chances increasing for the early part of next week, it is still going to be a very hot stretch of weather.
People need to limit their time.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.